Hey everybody, it's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Farmington Hills, Michigan. Preparing my page as always so I can see as you pop on and comments. There we go. So, here we are. Okay. I am really having trouble with things not being where I expect them to be lately. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. But hello, thanks for popping on. I see there's a couple of you. Okay, so today I thought I would use the Taco Fiesta because it's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. So I thought it would be a fun one. Plus, Cinco de Mayo is coming, and even though I have been gathering tons of ideas for this set to use all year long, I thought it would be a good one to show you guys. So if you want to nab it, grab it. It's going to be around though. It's carrying over into the new catalog, but in case you want it for your Cinco de Mayo parties. Okay, I'm also going to be using the bottle punch, and I forget what these are called. Vintage bottle shaker domes, which they are in the current catalog, and they are carrying over as well. So that's cool. So I have pre-cut stuff already so that I would just have it ready, because you guys know I'm going a little crazy right now with Mega Meat. Also, I am using some retired shaker shapes. I want you to know that they're retired because you can't get them, but they are what I had on hand. I've packed up so much stuff for Mega Meat, including these. So I had to go and dig them out. Now I have to figure out how I got them open last time. Oy, oy, oy. The things that I am working on will make you crazy. I know they make me crazy. Okay, there we go. Want to have that open. Okay, so these were called shaker shapes. I don't know if you have them, but any shaker things will do, because we are going to do, of course, a shaker card. So I am going to start by adding, this is from an upcoming paper pack called, I've showed it to you before, Fresh as a Daisy. And this is actually a piece from that that piece that divides all up. It's this piece right here. So I wanted to show you using that. This card, I made this size. It's kind of unusual. It's 4 by 5, so it will fit in a regular envelope, or you can make a cute envelope, or you can deliver it with I saw it as in a basket full of stuff for making tacos. But it's not, this is not a specifically taco related card, as you will see. This can just be one that you give somebody that you care about. So I'm going to set this here, kind of centered at the top, leaving space at the bottom, and then I've already pre-punched the hole for the shaker dome card. Now, here's the fun little fact about this. This is so stinking cute. It actually has, I forgot my take your pick tool. Don't I always? Honestly, it's right behind me. Hi, Crystal. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Happy Taco Tuesday. I'm going to want tacos now. So my husband's going to be like, are you making them? I make really good tacos. But anyway, see how that peels off? But look, there's another piece on the other side, which is pretty cool, because then you don't have to worry about getting it sealed right, correct? So now I'm just going to look at how perfectly that slides in there. Isn't that the coolest? So cool. So now, before I peel this off, I'm going to want to put in the shakers. I'm also going to want to put a little bit of adhesive on these corners before I put it down. Now, the hardest part of this is to get it centered. And if I were thinking properly, and I wasn't, let me see if I can peel. Nope, can't peel that off. I would have not peeled this off. This is my, every time I make a shaker card, I do this wrong. I should have left that off so I could have, I don't know. It's how it goes though. Okay, so you don't want to peel this off, but these are going to want to pop around. So I'm gonna kind of start a corner of this to peel, so that I'm not doing this while, can you see how it's like popping around? If I do this while it's full of shakers, it's going to want to give me a hard time. So I'm just going to like kind of bend that corner up. And now I'm going to put in some shakers. I honestly want mostly the yellow and the green. I don't mind a few pinks, but I'm kind of going for the yellow and the green mostly in this particular card. Let's see. These are so cool. I wish we still had them. They're very cool. They're kind of rubbery feeling. Okay, that's good. I don't want too many in there. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to put just a drop of adhesive on my four corners here, just to help hold it down. Then I can peel this off. Then I'm going to have to pretend I can see where this is going, and hopefully I'm right. So I'm going to take this out of camera range because I'm going to do the thing where I like hang my head upside down. I know you guys never have this problem, right? Okay. That's a little crooked. And I don't know if I can do anything about that. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Oh, it's not liking me right now. Yeah. Oh, see, this is why you don't want to do it the way I did it. I am making a disaster. Remember that thing about perfection that I often say and how it's overrated? Now you know why I say that. Because you know I am not the perfect Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I make so many mistakes all the time. And 99% of them that I make are while I'm doing a live video. Just going to not worry about those. Okay, this is going to be a little bit crooked. I'm going to just get over it. So if you get this card from me and it's a little bit crooked, just remember that's me. So now I've got these little thingies inside my little shaker bottle. Okay, I didn't do a lot, just a few. And aren't you glad? Because, I mean, look at the mess I made. All right. So now I have that. I'm taking a scrap of our beautiful black and white check. I was so happy this was carrying over. I really like it. I use it in my room to tie on the tags for my little baskets. So I actually have a whole one that I have just put aside just for that, so that when it retires I still have it. Okay, so I'm just doing that simple kind of a bow. And then I'm going to put a little tiny bit of tear and tape on the back of that. And I know I've showed you guys this trick before, but I like to take the tear and tape and fold it in on itself like that, because ribbon, I know I've told you guys this, ribbon is funny and it doesn't like to let go of the tear and tape. So now, because it's stuck to itself, it is going to do that. And I'm actually going to fold it again because I just want it to be small. I want it bigger than a glue dot, but not so big that it's going to, you know, make me crazy. And I'm just going to set that right on the nut. And then I can pull this off. And I can still see where it's showing. Okay. So I don't know if you guys do this, but I just whittle with stuff. Whittle? Is that the right word? Fiddle, maybe. Fiddle. And there I've got it, so now it's not showing, right? And I'm just going to put that right there. I wanted to put it all the way around, but if you try to do that, then you end up with a gap and your shaker will not shake as well. And then I have some scissors that I keep over here for ribbon so that I can cut them off where I want them. That didn't cut great, but it will do. Okay, so there we are with that so far. What do you think? It's cute, even though it's crooked. It actually almost looks like this yellow is crooked too. I was batting 1,000 with this one. Okay, so now I've got this little sentiment and a scrap. You guys know I like to use scraps. I throw very little away. I will throw these away. I know I can still use them, but I'll throw them away. So I've got You Spice Up My Life. And there's two ways I could color this. I could take the black marker and the red marker and I could color it. But I'm just going to use the red marker on the word spice. So I am going to take some tape and cover that up. And it's going to take more than one piece. I can see that. And then at a little tip, fold a little bit of that so you can lift it. And then I just need a little tiny bit of this to make sure I get the whole word. There we go. All right, so now I've got the word spice covered in my tape. Inking that up really good. Now I can remove that messy tape. Do not let this touch anything that you don't want to get dirty. And I'm taking my real red marker, the brush end, waiting for my, I put in another pre-order. I'm waiting for my new markers to come in. There's nothing wrong with these markers. They're totally fine. But I just can't help myself. I have to get everything new. It's a weakness. How many of you are like that? Hi, Jen. Now I just huffed on that. And then I'm stamping it. I should have had some foam under there. Look at how cute that looks when you just add some spice to the spice. And then I thought about how am I going to cut this out? Well, I just decided I'm going to be imperfect. And I mean, I'm going to try perfection, but you know me. It's not going to happen. So, cut that off right there. And I can already see that I didn't do too good there. All right. So now it's a little bit crooked. I don't care because it's like a little banner. So it does not have to be perfect. But now, see, now I have the You Spice Up My Life, which I am going to put on there crooked. I could put it straight. I could put it straight down there, which would work fine if you had cut it perfectly. But I didn't. I know I didn't. So why would I do that? So I'm going to take some mini dimensionals. I assume I have some here. Okay, I only have black ones, but they'll work. And I am going to put some mini dimensionals on the back of this. That part's really thin, so that one might need like a part of a dimensional, half a dimensional, just to make sure it fits. So I'm trimming. These black ones have a really, like, I think even all the smaller, what am I thinking of, dimensionals, seem to have a wider end to them, you know, edges, around the edges. So I use them up though, you know me, use them. And then I'm just going to put that crooked. And there we go. Now you're going to want to put some Whisper White on the inside. And of course you could put a really cute, you could add like a taco. I was thinking about adding one of these little hot tamales or red peppers, depending on, I guess they're red peppers. But I was going to put that on there, but then I decided to use the dome and I didn't want it to flip floppy. So there you go. Super simple. And again, this, when I first saw this stamp set, I loved it. Loved it, loved it. And you will be seeing it a lot because I will be playing with it a lot. Anyway, it's called Taco Fiesta. Let me see if I know how much it costs. $19. It's only $19. That's pretty cheap for a stamp set these days. It's number 160732. It is currently available. So I want to remind you of a couple of things. The 60%, up to 60% off stuff is still going on. There's less of it, of course, because they're running out. So last chance items are only going to be good till May 1st. So you may want to take a look at that. The new catalog goes live May 2nd. Also, the fact that yes, shipping is taking longer. They're still playing catch up from April 4th. And this sale always produces a lot. And then they had the free shipping. So I know I have some orders that haven't shipped yet that I placed, over a week ago. And normally I would tell you a week to 10 days, but that is not the case right now. So this last order that I put in, I did expedite. You don't want to do that. I mean, unless you're desperate. But it's expensive. But I rushed it because I need it to work on something for Mega Meet. Not Mega Meet, for the volume show that's coming up. And Mega Volume wants my answers. So anyway, that was a lot to do. And one last thing, I keep forgetting to ask. I got this really cute Easter card. It's not made with Stampin' Up! Stuff. And there's no signature on the inside, which is, how I send you guys cards so that you guys could reuse them. And the back says it was created by Sue. I don't know who you are. There's no address. So if this was you, thank you very much. It's quite adorable. And please tell me who you are so I can, honestly thank you personally. Anyway, again, I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. This is our fun shaker card today. Super simple with these domes. Love it, love it, love it. And just a super simple little note card or a card to tuck in with something fun. So it is a mystery crystal. No kidding. Okay, so have a blessed and wonderful week. I will see you guys soon. Bye.